was 50 years ago, but what I remember is getting off the bus in Washington, D.C. I had never been there before. And, you know, I was 21 years old, and my friend Chino Soli and I got off the bus, and I remember seeing hundreds, if not thousands of buses, and people immediately, you know, leaving the buses. It must have been about 9 in the morning. We drove all night through, and what I remember most vividly was the joyful environment. It wasn't, I didn't experience anger, and although there was so much violence for such a long time associated with the civil rights movement, this was not that at all. I remember marching down Constitution Avenue, and people were singing, and a African-American woman that I walked with a large part of the time, as well as Chino Sole, had this lovely flower dress on, nylons and pumps. It was a hot day. It was extremely hot and very humid, and I remember how joyful she was, and she held my hand and we sang, and it was that spirit that we felt it was the end of all prejudice, that things had really changed. And of course, a couple months after that, in November of that same year, President Kennedy was assassinated, and then Martin Luther King, and then Bobby Kennedy, Malcolm X, and you know, it wasn't the end, and it isn't the end still. There's a lot of work to do.